Welcome to another episode of the Victor and the Giant Fox Music Review Podcast.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm here with my co-host, not Chitterla Mike. Whoa.
Hey, whoa.
Hold on, let me re-say that.
Whoa.
My mouth was colorblind for a second.
Hey.
Non-titular Mike.
What's up, guys?
Titular Victor.
Yo.
I'm the Giant Fox, and today we are looking at the newest album by Beyond the Black. Now, this is a listener requested album. Probably the first one we're doing. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and it's self-titled, so Beyond the Black by Beyond the Black. Whoop. All right, before we get into the breakdown of Beyond the Black, Mike.
Oh.
How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's going all right. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. I just got my, what is that, Factor? You guys know what Factor is?
Not by name. I know.
You just got a Factor?
I know
I
what
just
it
got
is
a
in math.
Factor in my life, man.
Oh.
It was, no, it's these, they
What does
make
it do?
the
Is it
meals
fear?
for you. Yeah.
Meals?
Yeah, they make you meals, man.
Oh, sick.
nice.
Pre-made meal thing. They send it to you. You get
No
a
way.
box.
All right, easy. Let's not get too deep into it because they don't sponsor us yet.
You guys want to sponsor us? Go
Yeah,
for
if
it.
you want to sponsor
Anyway.
us,
Come on,
we'll give you
Factor.
a sweet spot here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of views.
Man.
Shut up, man. We
Hey,
did.
what? We do. Right?
Anyway,
In
delicious.
aggregate, yeah.
Delicious.
No way. Filling?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a meal plan, or not a meal plan, but they do the meal planning for you, basically.
yeah.
okay.
You can choose like between recipes that they make, and
Is it
then
keto?
It's like
They
Jimmy
have
Craig
keto
for
options.
boys, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's right. Yeah, dude. No, it's pretty good.
Oh,
It
very cool.
was. I had my first. Well, I've had other ones from work, but my first box. So
Oh, nice.
just had one.
Does
before
it
I got
abide?
it.
Or does
Yeah.
it cause chaos up in there?
It might cause a little bit of chaos.
Oh,
A little bit.
Nice.
Heck yeah, dude.
You
Yeah.
need a little bit. To
A little
keep you
bit,
on
yeah,
your
you know.
toes,
It's
know?
true, man. It's
A
true.
little bit of chaos is okay.
Do your part to, prop up the toilet paper
That's right.
industry.
That's right.
Victor, how about you,
Mhm.
man? How you doing?
Dude, I had, speaking of chaos, dude, Panda, bro.
Ah.
Tore me up. And then I missed work, which is fine, But then, like, around, 1, dude, I had just this giant dump. And then I
Ooh.
felt fine.
Man.
Nice.
I was
Nice.
even hungry again.
Those are the
There
best
you go.
ones, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you just like you're all crabby and you don't know what's wrong, things are hurting.
Yeah.
Things just don't feel
Oh,
right.
dude, it was bad.
Really
Then you get
breaks you
home
down,
and just
man.
yeah, changes your life.
Yeah, I should really not eat Panda.
Dude, Panda's so bad.
Sugar chicken, man.
Speaking of
Ugh.
breakdowns, let's get into the breakdown of Beyond the Black. All right, so we are looking at Beyond the Black, self-titled album by the German, I found out today, German symphonic metal band by that title. Now, we had a few more days than sometimes we usually do to listen
Yeah.
to this album. Victor, give me your first blush impression of it.
On this album, dude, I thought it was fine. Beyond the Black goes beyond what I'm comfortable in listening to. But this was like, well, it wasn't awkward, or like out of my comfort zone as much. So it was fine.
Nice.
It was fine.
It was fine.
All right.
It's
Cool,
fine.
man. Very,
Everything's fine.
very specific and in-depth thing. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You're welcome,
Yeah.
man.
Now, Mike, I know you were excited to finally cover a band with a name that you can relate to, but what did you give me your first blush?
Yeah.
And have you found a new replacement for Tatiana
you know
in your
what?
life?
I'll speak plainly. I have not. Not in this one, at least. No.
All
Yeah, first blush impressions, not my taste.
All
It was, I don't know, different, I feel like, but not super different because, there's bands like LVT, what the heck is their name?
Spirit Box.
No, the Viking guys. Amon Amarth, There's different bands that are like, you know, more like Viking or Euro metal kind of thing. And
what were
I
these
feel
guys
they
like?
were trying-
Vampire?
They were trying to hit some of those, you know, genres. Vampire?
I just get a real vampire vibe from these guys.
Kind of like Nightwish or something.
oh,
Try-
That's
I don't
kind of
know.
where my brain went. Was
Yeah.
Nightwish, yeah.
It's kind of Nightwish. It just wasn't heavy enough.
Right. I know, man. We don't call you misogynist Mike for nothing.
It's true.
But let's
It's
get
true.
into it.
true.
So the standout songs on this one for me were Reincarnation, the second track. Then Free Me, Winter's Coming, Dancing in the Dark, and Raise Your Head all had guitar solos.
I like Razorhead, man. That was
So-
my favorite track.
PJ was all right.
So 4 guitar solos in this album, I can get down with it. You know,
Yeah, man.
I probably wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it all the time, but if it comes on my shuffle, I'm not skipping it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
Whatever, man.
Do you remember the name of the person that suggested this album?
It's really funny that you say that because in their comment they specifically asked to not be named when we cover this band.
Whoever you
All right.
are,
Yeah.
we don't do better. That's all.
Ooh, all right.
Right, Mike?
Hey,
Yeah.
one viewer that finally wrote in, screw you. No, honestly, I didn't think the
We
album
don't
was
take kindly.
Maybe it's because I'm German, you know, have German
Oh,
heritage. So
yeah.
something there
yeah.
is connecting for me. But I've talked about this movie on this podcast before, but have you guys seen Fire Saga? Or what is it? No, it's Eurovision, the story of Fire Saga or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah, with
Will Ferrell,
Will Ferrell,
and
yeah.
Rachel McAdams.
Mm-hmm.
This gave me those vibes from that movie.
Yeah,
too.
dude.
So maybe I like the movie, or I like the album more because it kind of reminded me of that. It's so Eurovision. Do you know what Eurovision is?
Not sure.
It's kind of like, I don't know what you call it. It's like The Voice meets
Yeah.
Miss Universe, but not, or whatever, like a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, that's not fair to say. Just in the way the competition is.
Yeah.
Forget what I said. It's
Okay.
like The Voice meets the Olympics.
It's
basically.
a contest, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
each
okay.
country sends like one
Yeah,
band as
yeah.
their representative, or one singer, whatever, one musical act. But it's only Europe. It's not.
Okay.
It's Eurovision.
Gotcha.
Apparently, it's been around for a while. I hadn't heard of it before the movie, but so anyway, so it follows a fictional band from Iceland.
Okay. Gotcha.
And Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams are the.
So you're
That's
saying
nice.
that this reminded you of that, in that it wasn't like it was funny, or like it wasn't?
No, just in like the her accent, the way it's not the same accent, but just the accent with like the metal music or the heavy,
Gotcha.
the
okay.
metal music, the symphonic metal.
All right.
It's just similar. It's not exactly the same.
So
but,
what does symphonic metal mean, Titus?
it's. I mean, you listen to the album, man. That's it. No, well,
Because there was no
symphonic.
symphonies in this, dude.
Yeah, well, no, but it's that same, not quite operatic, but I don't know, has a little bit of the operatic metal, a little bit of the orchestral, like, you know, the strings and all that behind it.
Okay.
But honestly, before I read that they were symphonic, I would just call, I would just call them Euro metal.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's-
Yeah. Kind of a
um,
blanket term, covers
yeah.
a few things.
Okay.
But also in my mind, at least, it leaves out like black metal and, you know, death metal. Like it leaves those
Yeah.
out of the,
Yeah, dude.
because those I know are big over there too. But yeah, that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, dude.
Not
They
that-
don't burn
not-
churches, huh?
No. They do dress up as I don't know if it's a
Krampus?
witch or what, Krampus maybe, I don't know. One of their music videos, she's got, you know, it reminded me of like Dungeons and Dragons,
Okay.
Oh, sick,
Scene.
bro.
The
Some kind of, like,
Witcher,
witchy
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Skyrim type stuff.
Ah,
Yeah.
Fantasy, probably mixed in with their mythology from Germanic
Oh,
mythology.
dude, that stuff's
I
huge
guess.
over there, man.
Yeah, well, it is Germany, so
Yeah,
That's
man.
cool.
the Germanic folklore.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to go for a joke, and here we are. But Raise Your Head, I thought it had kind of it was that like the driving one, kind of had like a Bon Jovi kind of drive to it.
Oh, yeah,
but
man.
Still mixed in that symphonic Euro metal.
Mm.
But like I
That
said,
sauce.
4.
South.
There's probably more than 4 songs with guitar solos, but 4 of
Yeah.
them stood out to me. And not one blech. So I gotta hand that to him.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
I would say there was more screaming on this album than there was on Dayseeker's Dark Sun. So in
It
that
was
sense,
heavier
I
than
gotta
that
hand
one.
it to him. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Which is crazy because
Yeah.
we didn't talk about that again.
But yeah. Overall, I didn't feel like it was a waste of my time listening to it. I enjoyed it enough. I was going to give it a 6.5, but then has 4 guitar solos in it. So that put it right up to a 7 for me.
Nice, Titus.
I thought it was great. I mean, I thought it was good. I don't know that it doesn't rival, like Spirit Box Eternal Blue for me. It doesn't rival Phineas. But it's also a completely different style of music too. So
Yeah.
it was a good little palate cleanser especially from a couple albums ago. But
Nice.
but it was still, couple episodes. No, it was last episode. Yeah, Dark Sun.
Yeah,
It was nice to at least get some, some good distortion, some good guitar work
Yeah.
in more than just 2 songs.
Nice.
Good, dude.
So yeah, I gave it a 7.
Right
What do
on.
you guys? What'd you give it, Mike?
Well,
Be honest,
man,
dude.
Being honest, I didn't like this at all. Starting with that was it the first song where she had that really annoying thing she did?
I don't think that.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that was her. If that was
No, that was
a
her,
sample.
man. No, that was her all the way.
All right, man. Real confident for somebody who I know didn't research it at all.
I'm just saying that whatever that was, if it wasn't her, either way.
What was it then? I thought it was her.
It may have been, but I think it was just a sample or on a.
Okay.
It was terrible.
Either way, when I heard it,
should
I'm
not
like,
have put that in there.
Mike's gonna talk about this. When I heard it, I know it's gonna
Who
bother
wouldn't?
Mike.
It was terrible. I just that set the tone for the rest of the album for me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a fair shot, even after that. And then my enthusiasm just kept going down and down, and I was just like, man, it just sucks. There was no redeeming factor for me.
Yeah.
At all.
So was it just the vocals? Because I wouldn't compare it to Michael Romeo's, but it's compared to a lot of the other albums, it's a lot closer to that than
It's
90% of what we've
it's
covered so
like-
far.
I don't know, because there was more metal music in what's it called? The album we did last time.
Dark Sun?
Yeah.
No, there wasn't.
That's what I feel like. The
There
music
was 2 songs. There was 2 songs, Mike.
No. The music. So the music in this, I don't feel like was very metal at all. Like it didn't feel like it was driving. Didn't feel like there was much metal going on. I don't know. I didn't like it at all.
I'm not saying this album was super metal, like super metalcore, but I am a little concerned that maybe you listened to the wrong album, man.
Oh, it's
No, he got the first song right, dude.
Okay.
So
look.
yeah,
It sucked. I didn't
unless he
like
does it for every first song,
Just listen to the first song of every album, and that's what I do.
I mean,
Dude. Yeah,
What do
I
you
don't
give
know.
it? What
I
do you
give
give
it
it?
like a 3.
a 3.
Yeah,
Dang,
it was
dude.
terrible. I don't think I would
Wow.
listen to it again. Sorry, dude. Whoever suggested it.
Hey, man, might
I just
be a
gotta
lady.
keep it honest,
Come on, bro, might
Gotta
be
keep it
lady.
honest.
Dude, I felt like it. You know what? The songs were all of them were fine. They were good songs. They were, everything was in the right place. It was. I like the guitars in it. The guitar work. It was all. Instead of saying predictable, I'm gonna say it was. It was.
Classic, true to form.
There you go. True to form, man. That's amazing. Titus. Thank you. Nothing really threw me off guard or anything like that. The solos sounded good.
Mhm.
The melodies were good. Her singing's great. She's got a great voice. Lyrical content compared to Dark Sun, this was way better.
Yeah,
You know what
I'll
I
give
mean?
you that on lyrics
Yeah.
for sure.
It wasn't
Yeah, I'll
like
give you that.
it wasn't a downer. It wasn't anything like that. It was
Yeah.
it was good. You know, it was
Yeah.
good music. Now, it's not my forte. It's not my go-to. You know, I'm at the gym listening to this. It's fine.
Right.
You know, it's not a downer. I don't want to go home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a 5. You know?
5. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
5's a good middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good album. I'm sure they're doing great. You know?
Oh yeah,
they,
for sure.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, I'll say that my middle of the road is 5, but your like baseline is 0. So your 5 means a lot more than my 5 does.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is actually a good score.
That's
for,
a good
you know, for
point.
people.
Yeah, that's a good point to distinguish
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hate. Like I said, during our text messages, Mike's like, I don't like it. You know, I was like, it's
Right.
fine. You know, it's
Yeah.
I definitely don't not like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, that was a stupid sentence.
Definitely
No,
don't
hey.
not like it.
The point is you saw the sentence through to the end.
Yeah, dude.
That's-
I
You know what?
always
You
finish when I
tied-
start,
you
man.
tied
you
that off.
accompli- Yeah, you
did
accomplished the end of the sentence.
That's right, man.
Most
Nice.
people don't have follow through, bro.
That's true.
See, this is why you guys are my favorite two people.
Man, I know.
What, dude,
I'm,
what?
I'm the only one that gets hung up on the numbers that we give these bands, but
Hey,
if we look back at all the bands, Mike, that you've given a 4, I feel like
Dude.
like the 3 is just because you want to be spiteful to this band.
no, like, dude, seriously, I went in expecting something else. I feel like
What were you
okay.
expecting? That
I
might
actually, before I looked at them, I wasn't expecting there to be. I wasn't expecting any kind of. I'll just throw the blanket Euro metal. I wasn't expecting anything like that
I
at all.
literally said, I don't know much about this band, but I know it's like Euro metal.
I don't think I read that text.
I said it in person on the last podcast. Mike was like, Euro metal. Okay, so thrash. Got it.
No, no, yeah. I wasn't expecting what it was. I feel like I don't know.
What
And
would
then-
you have rated this if it was a man that was the front that saying?
Dude, it would have been the same, man.
Would it?
Yeah, it would have.
Come on.
I
It's
didn't care for
It's
it.
just the 3 of us here.
Dude.
Nobody else is watching.
No, yeah, it would have been the same, man. It was yeah, I didn't really like anything about it. It felt like early 2000s metal, but from over there. not our early 2000s metal, which was
Yeah, dude.
terrible. It was theirs, which is still terrible, but just in a different way. And there's people that like it. I'm sure they're doing great. I'm sure they have a giant following, and there's like, so many people that like this kind of music.
Dude. I
But
hope they don't ever watch this.
Yeah.
hey, man, I mean,
I'm fine with it because I feel like I was fair.
hey,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
enjoyed
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You gave it a middle of the road, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
So what?
I feel like you rated Bullet for My Valentine's higher, and I know you hated
No,
that.
No
dude, that
way,
album
no
was
way.
trash. That was below this in every way.
Dang,
That album
dude.
just.
All right, so if that makes anybody watching this feel better, Mike still gave it a 3, but he liked it better than Bullet for My Valentine's most recent album.
And that was metal,
Yeah, well, again,
quote
that's-
unquote.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
All right, cool. Well,
So there you go.
all right, well, that's the end of our podcast. If you agree with us, drop a comment down below if you're watching on YouTube anyway. Or if you disagree with us, let us have it. Tell Mike what a bad person he is, or be like, Titus, what is wrong with you? This album is awful. All of it, let us know in the comments. Yeah. If you like what you heard, like, subscribe, comment. It all helps us if you're listening, if you're on audio, like Spotify, iTunes, Google Play or Google Podcast, wherever it is you're listening to us, we would love it if you would rate, review, subscribe, whatever you can do on there, on that platform. It all helps us. Let us know if there's an album you want us to cover. We try not to go further back than a couple years ago. So if it was before 2021, well, I don't know. Send it to us. We'll probably still do it, but
Yeah.
but try to keep it newer stuff. 2022, 2023. that era. But yeah, with that, Victor, why don't you tell us a riddle, but make it like real easy on us.
Riddle, dude. Oh, dang, dude. I don't.
You got it, man.
Oh,
Dig deep, bro. Dig deep.
oh man.